As many of you know, this Sunday is Pi Day, and for those of you who wish to educate yourselves concerning this day, I have constructed this podcast. Pi is the number you get when you take the distance all the way around a circle and divide it by the distance across the same circle. The number will always be the same with all circles, since to make one bigger you have to make the other bigger by the same amount. Because of the properties of a circle, pi is an irrational number. An irrational number is a number that you cannot represent by a ratio of whole numbers. To put it in a simpler way, when you try to write it out, the decimals will go on forever without repeating. Most, however, round the number to 3.1, or when you need to be more exact, 3.14159. For fun, many people have tried to memorize as many digits of pi as they can, even though they can never memorize the whole thing since it goes on forever. I, personally, have memorized the first 73 digits of pi, but the Guinness recognized world record is held by Liu Chao, a 24-year-old man in China who recited the first 67,890 digits of pi in 24 hours and 4 minutes without one error. Pi was named after the Greek letter for p, but puns have long been made about it since pi is also the word for the circular pastry. Pi Day was created to honor the number pi, and common ways to celebrate this day include math games, the baking and eating of circular pastries of all kinds, particularly pies, and competitions to determine who can memorize the most digits of pi. Pi Day is held on March 14th, since the first 3 digits of pi are 3.14, and when you write out the date, March 14th, it reads 3/14. Though, through this same method, many have realized you could also determine a pi hour, a pi minute, and even a pi second. For anyone who is interested, pi hour is March 14th at 1 p.m. Pi minute is March 14th at 1:59 p.m. and pi second is March 14th at 1:59 p.m. and 26 seconds. Well, that's all I have for you, and I hope my podcast was informative. Happy Pi Day!